Hi there. Are your seedlings struggling, laggy, yellowing, or just not doing the way they should? I have been there too. And most of the time, it comes down to five common mistakes. So today, I'm going to walk you through each one and, more importantly, how to fix them. Whether you are growing vegetables or flowers indoors, starting seedlings can be very tricky. But once you know how to avoid those mistakes, everything changes. So let's get into it. Mistake number one, and this is the most common one I see, is overwatering. I know it feels like kind thing to do so. You want your seedling to thrive, so you water them every day, and the soil is then very very soggy, and this is the main reason that their roots are killed and they cannot hold too much water, and the leaves started turning yellowing. But here is the thing: seedling do not need as much water as we think. So just check the soil before you water. Push your finger about an inch in the soil, and if it is still feel moist, leave it. Only water when the top layer feel dry to the touch, like this one. This one is completely dry, so this needs to be watered. Also, make sure that your containers have proper drainage holes. So just lift the pots and check if the water cannot escape. It will sit at the bottom and cause root rot. Mistake number two is not giving your seedling enough light. When seedling do not get enough sunlight, they stretch, reaching towards a light source and whatever light source they can find. This is what we called a leggy seedling, and they look tall and thin, but they are actually very, very weak. They do not have the strength to support themselves as they grow. In colder climates, early spring does not give a strong sunlight that seedling need. A south-facing window is your best option. But even that is not enough in February or and in March. So just consider adding a simple grow light. You do not need to buy expensive one. Even a basic LED light placed on a few inches above the seedling for 14 to 16 hours makes a huge difference. If you already have a leggy seedling, do not throw them away just yet. When you are transplanting your seedlings outside, then you can bury the stem a little deeper, and this way the stem will actually grow more roots and your plants will become much stronger. I would like to share with you some of the seedlings of vegetables and flowers that I have started this season. And I would be honest with you that I did not use any grow light, and they all look very healthy. It's because I have south facing windows that I get at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight all around. Sweet potato wine, I made a video about it that I grown, and look at that, how much difference the sunlight has made. And these are the tomato plants in seedling, and they are growing very well. Mistake number three is using the wrong kind of soil. This one surprises a lot of people. Regular garden soil or even a regular potting soil mix is actually too heavy for seedling. It compacts easily and hold too much moisture and can introduce disease into the seedling tray. This one is a regular potting mix, and this one is a seed starting mix. You see that this is very lightweight and very fine. So seedling needs something like that to push through their roots. So just use a proper seed starting mix. It is specifically designed to be lightweight, well draining, and sterile, which means no bacteria or fungi that could harm your seedlings. And if you want to stretch your budget, because I know many of us are growing on a budget, you can mix your own seed starting. So just combine equal parts of perlite and coconut coir. It is affordable, lightweight, and your seedlings will love it. Mistake number four is starting your seeds too early. I understand the excitement. In the middle of February, you are dreaming of your garden, and it feels like the right time to get started. I did that too last year. But If you start too early, your seedlings will be ready to go outside long before the last frost date, and they will sit indoors, getting root bound and stressed, which makes them much harder to transplant successfully. So just look up for the last frost date specific for your area. The area where I live, the last frost date is about third week of May. Most seedling need 6 to 8 weeks indoors before transplanting. So just count backwards from your last frost date. That is your ideal start date. Starting at the right time means your seedlings go outside strong and healthy, not stressed and exhausted. And mistake number 5 is skipping the hardening of process. This one is that I see very often, and it breaks my heart every time. You have worked so hard growing your seedlings indoors, and then on a warm spring day, you take them outside and leave them there. And the next morning, they're all wilted or even dead. When I was a new gardener many, many years ago, I did the same mistake. And and that makes me so sad. All my hard work is just gone overnight. So, what happened? Your seedlings have been living in a sheltered, controlled environment. They have never experienced direct wind, intense sun, or temperature changes. Moving them outside all at once is a shock to their system. So, just take it gradually. Start by placing your seedling outside in a sheltered place for just 1 or 2 hours, and then bring them back inside. And second day again, you take them outside and again place them in a sheltered place, in a shade for another 2 hours, and then gradually increase the time. This process is called hardening off, and it gives your seedling a time to adjust outdoor conditions. After 2 weeks, they will be ready to go for the outdoor conditions. So there you have it, 5 common mistakes that are killing seedlings and exactly how to fix each one of them. The good news is every single one is very easy to correct, and once you know what to look for. Let me know in the comment below which of these mistakes you have made. I think we have all been guilty of at least one of them. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It gives me encouragement. Until the next video, you take care. Bye.